Hi Oxford Terrace, and hi everybody else who watches these videos. This probably adds up to a total of 3, maybe 4 people. It's good to see you. I'm Chris, I'm the Senior Minister here at Oxford Terrace. I've been away for a week, had a great time away. Julie and I went to the West Coast. We went to the Baptist Church in Greymouth, where I used to be the pastor a long time ago. And we had a fabulous time with some old friends and worshipping in that church. It was a real thrill to be gathered with God's people over there. And the weather was perfect. I've heard that the weather here was terrible. My heart goes out to you. I'm sorry that you had bad weather. We had glorious sunny days. But it wasn't all bad news over here. There was a bit of joking going on. I've come back and found this in my office. And I've discovered that Andrew Meek is a comedian, because while I'm away, he made a video last week and basically spent the whole time taking the mickey. And that's good. We've had a few laughs about that in the office here. I've got just a couple of bits of news for you today. Some important details that you might want to know about. The first is Children's Church is having a holiday, so this coming Sunday and the following Sunday there'll be no Children's Church happening. There'll be some activities that are arranged for the children that they can be doing during our worship. And then also there's a couple of other things. This coming Sunday, the things will be different. Our young adults are away on a retreat, and a number of our families are also away on holiday, and so we've taken the decision, and we're going to have one service this Sunday at 9:30, and then we'll have morning tea as usual at 10:30, and then at 11, the morning tea will just sort of morph into something else. There'll be a couple of questions and sort of starter conversation questions that will be set out. We'll do morning tea in the hall, not in the foyer. And those who are wanting to hang around and yarn based on the questions that will arise from the text that we're looking at from 1 Peter, we'll do that together. So the 11 o'clock service won't be happening as usual. The 2 p.m. service will be happening as usual, but just in case you're one of those ones who wants to be aware of what's happening on Sunday, one service at 9:30, no service as such at 11. And then the 2 p.m. service. Next week we'll be back to usual. And actually that leads to another thing. Next week our annual prayer and self-denial appeal will be happening. So that will be commencing next week. I think those are most of the bits and pieces of news that you need to know. Oh, the other thing is that on Sunday, because we're doing worship at 9:30, there'll be no live stream of our 11 o'clock service. So if you're used to watching the live stream, I'm sorry, but that won't be happening. That won't be happening this week. So I think that's all I've got to say today. It's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from him, and we'll see you soon. Bye.